If you want to go for GMC registration without sitting any of the exam, either at the training level or the non-training level, but the job level should be at ST3 or above level. Ever attempted PLAB 1 or PLAB 2 exams, so you should have a logbook completely signed from your supervisor. Hello, assalamu alaikum. This is Dr. Faraz Ahmad. So if you are looking for the GMC registration and you don't want to sit any of the exam, like you don't want to go for PLAB exam, MRCP, MRCS, MRCEM exam, and there are a lot of other exams as well, and you don't want to go for any of them, but you only want GMC registration, so this is the best video for you. Here I am going to discuss about what are the eligibility criteria, what are the required documents, and what is the process of application if you want to go for GMC registration without sitting any of the exam. Yes, I am talking about the sponsorship pathway for the GMC registration. There are more than 50 hospital, trust, and some other organizations who sponsor doctors, only those doctors who have very good skills, very good knowledge, and very good experience. And if your sponsor is satisfied with your knowledge, skill, and experience, they can sponsor you for the GMC registration, and after getting the GMC registration you can go for the job in the United Kingdom. So let's talk about the eligibility requirements. As GMC is going to give you registration without taking an exam, definitely GMC is demanding something from your side. Like if you are a fresh graduate, you have just completed your internship, you are not eligible for this registration. So what GMC is demanding from you is that there should be at least 3 years of the clinical experience, either on the training job or non-training job, but the level of your job should be at ST3 level or above. So if you have clinical experience of 3 years at ST3 or above level, and in the last 12 months of this 3-year experience there is no clinical gap, definitely you are eligible for this post. So the other eligibility criteria is this: you should have a formal job offer from the NHS hospital, either at the training level or the non-training level, but the job level should be at ST3 or above level. So if you have this experience in Pakistan and you have this offer at the ST3 or above level, definitely you are filling the second criteria of this registration. So the third criteria is this: you should have never attempted PLAB 1 or PLAB 2 exam. So if you ever attempted PLAB 1 or PLAB 2 exam and you will fail in this exam, so now you are not eligible for the GMC registration through sponsor pathway. Fourth criteria is this: you should have a valid score of IELTS or OET within the last 2 years. So the OET score is, you should have B grade in all 4 modules of OET, and in IELTS there should be at least 7 in each module, and overall there should be 7.5. So if you are filling all the 4 eligibility requirements, so definitely you could be a candidate for the GMC registration without any exam. So after the eligibility requirements, let's talk about the required documents for this process of the registration. Definitely, first of all, you should have valid passport, you should have a primary medical qualification certificate, and you should have 1 year internship certificate as well. And as I mentioned that this was the eligibility criteria, that you should have 3 years of experience either in the training or in the non-training job equivalent to ST3 level. So you should have this post graduation medical qualification certificate, or either you should have 3 years of experience at the ST3 or above level. Along with this, you should have a good standing certificate with the council of your country. Like in the Pakistan, you should have a good standing certificate from the Pakistan Medical Commission or Pakistan Medical and Dental Council. In addition, you should have most recent up-to-date CV as well. Please update your CV as per your graduation, your internship, postgraduate qualification. You should have an updated CV as well. So along with the CV, you should have a valid OET or IELTS certificate as well. So it was the eligibility requirement that you should have 3 years of the postgraduate training job or the non-training job at the level of the ST3 or above. So once you will be doing that job, you should have a logbook completely signed from your supervisor, either in surgical field or in the medical field. You can get this logbook from your home country, or you can download the logbook format from the GMC website as well. As you have worked for 3 years now, definitely you will be working under some supervisors or some senior guidance. So you will have to provide the 2 references regarding your 3 years of job as well. Those references will be contacted by your sponsor, and they will submit your reference that how was your work, either you are eligible for this registration or not. Apart from that, 3 requirements, 3 documents are needed from your sponsor as well. Number 1 is your offer letter of the job. Number 2 is your description letter of that job. GMC will see that if this job description is according to the criteria of the GMC or not. So the third document is your timetable of the NHS job. GMC will assess either your timetable is according to the European Working Time Directive or not. So these are the supporting documents, almost 10 to 11 documents which you are in need for the GMC registration without any exam. So the important point is this: your primary medical qualification, that is your MBBS degree, and your postgraduate medical qualification, that is 3 years of experience either in training or the non-training job. Both of these certificates should be verified by the EPIC or the ECFMG. So the last point is how to start the application of this GMC registration. So there are 7 steps of this registration process. So number 1 step is this: first of all, you have to collect all the necessary documents which I have just mentioned. This is most important step. Collection of all the necessary document is very important step in the application of GMC registration through this pathway. So once you have collected all the required documents, so the second step is this: you will visit the GMC website and you will search the GMC registration through sponsorship pathway. This will take you to a page, and this page will ask you 7 to 8 questions, and you will answer those questions at that moment. So when you will answer those questions, you will get a decision either you are eligible for this pathway of registration or not. So let's suppose you are eligible for this pathway. So now third step is this: now you have to fill the online application of the GMC registration through sponsorship pathway, and you have to upload all the documents which you have collected in the stage 1 of this application process. The fourth step is this: like you have completed the online application and you have uploaded all the necessary documents. Now GMC will contact your referees, like where you were working for the last 3 years. GMC will contact your referees, and there should be 2 referees, and your referees will give your response that yes, you are eligible for this post and you are eligible for this registration to GMC. So in the 5th step, like you have uploaded all the documents, you have filled the application, your referees have given the response to the GMC as well. Now GMC will assess your application thoroughly, and they will check each and every document either you are eligible for this registration or not. So GMC has assessed your application and your application is successful for the registration. Congratulations that you are registered with GMC and you have not given any of the exam. Now after the GMC registration, you have to start your work for your visa. Congratulations again, you are going to United Kingdom now, but this time you are not going to the hospital. First of all, you have to visit the GMC office. So they will give the office address in the email, and you have to go there for your ID check. So once your ID will be checked at the GMC, then your ID will be checked at your hospital as well. So after the clearance of ID, now you are eligible to start your job in the hospital who sponsored your registration with the GMC. So that was all from today's video. So if you have any queries, any question regarding this process of the GMC registration through sponsor pathway, you can follow me on the Instagram and you can ask me any question over there. Thank you very much.